For Unit 6, quiz number 2, we're going to add, subtract, and multiply polynomials. So for the first one here, to add polynomials, I'm going to look for the highest exponent, which I see as a 2, and match it with another 2 if I can. And so in this case, 8x squared plus 4x squared is 12x squared. And then I need to go to the x. Okay, so I've got a 5x and a negative 10x. And that makes negative 5x. And then 15 plus 2 is 17. Okay. In the next problem, I have a subtraction sign. So there's like a negative 1 right here. Okay. For the first part, I would just write the way it says. Okay, just drop the parentheses, don't change anything else. So 7x to the third plus 2x squared minus 8. Then, that negative 1, if I distribute the negative 1 to each term, it changes my sign. So that's a positive x to the third inside of the parentheses. That negative 1 changes that to a negative x to the third. Positive 9x squared and negative 2. So then, once I have all my signs changed in the second set of parentheses, I start combining with the highest exponent. So 7x to the third minus 1x to the third is 6x to the third. 2x squared and 9x squared make 11x squared. I don't have just an x, so I move on to my constant. So negative 8 minus 2 is negative 10. Okay, for multiplying, we have various problems with multiplying, all different types here. So on the first one, we have 5x squared times this trinomial. So when we multiply or distribute, we're going to multiply the big number, and we're going to add the exponent. And so 5 times 4 is 20, but then add the x's, so that would be 4. 5 times 6 is 30. 2 plus 1, x to the third. 5x times 5 is 25, but bring that x squared down. Okay? In number 4, again, distribute, so 7 times 3 is 21. Add your x's, so x to the 7th. 7 times negative 8 is negative 56. Add your x's, x to the 5th. 7 times 9 is 63. That does not have an x, but that does, so I need to bring that down. Okay. In 5, 6, 7, and 8, this is all using FOIL, or you could use the 2 by 2 square. So I'm going to go ahead and draw in a 2 by 2. So I'm going to have the x plus 2 on the side, and I'm going to have the x plus 6 at the top. Okay? So you're just multiplying and adding x's. So x times x, x squared. X times 6, 6x. X times 2, 2x. And 2 times 6 is 12. My diagonal right here should be like terms. And I want to write all of these terms in standard form. So x squared is my highest exponent. 6 and 2 make 8. And 12. For number 6, we have 6x and 3, 8x and negative 5. So 6x times 8x is 48x squared. Remember, add those ones. 6x times negative 5 is negative 30x. 8x times 3, 24x. 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. Can you combine like terms? So 48x squared. 24 minus 30 is negative 6x, and then minus 15. Okay. Number 7, we still do the square. So I have x and a positive 4, and then x and a negative 4. Again, remember there's little 1s right there. So x times x is x squared. X times negative 4 is negative 4x. X times 4 is 4x. And 4 times negative 4 is negative 16. So in this case, the 4 and the negative 4, they do combine to make 0. So these actually just cancel out. And we have x squared minus 16. Okay, and number 8, that little 2 means to write this twice. And so, if we fill this out, 2x and 3, 2x and 3, we have 4x squared. 2x times 3 is 6x. 2x times 3 is 6x. And 3 times 3 is 9. So again, that combines. So I have 4x squared, 12x, and 9.